Hey guys, it's Miss Tosh. Welcome to At Home Learning. I hope you guys are doing really well. No sickness, no issues. This is my first time doing this. So sorry for any tech issues or me freaking out or not looking at the right camera. This is all Kevin's setup. You know how well he is with technology. This is our first lesson. So this is going to come out Friday, the 3rd. Okay, so hopefully you have been doing lessons all week. You should have 2 science, 2 social studies, 2 math, 2 English, and 1 elective. Okay, so this should hopefully be on Friday. You should have things turning in. If you have not turned in things, make sure you get things turned in. They're really cracking down on that, and I don't want you to get in trouble. So first things first, it's good to hear you. It's good to see you. It's good to talk to you guys. It's been forever. I do miss you all. Yes, all of you. And we're going to go ahead and get started with our first FACS lesson. So we're going to take this just like we take our normal classes. We're going to start with vocabulary. Some of you might be on day 21. Some of you might be ahead. Some of you might be behind. You don't have to write this down. You don't have to copy it. You probably don't even have your notebook. So we're just going to quickly go through here. There might be quizzes, there might be documents, there might be information coming later that you need this. So make sure you have them, you listen, you pay attention, and I'll post them on our Google Classroom, so they'll always be there. So the first one is mince, to grind food into smaller pieces. Usually you're going to do that with meat, but you can do that with pretty much anything, fruits, vegetables. You want them pretty small. Remember when we had our knife skills lesson and we kind of minced the Play-Doh? Mincing is going to be very, very small. Next one, cookbook, is a book filled with recipes and sometimes pictures. My favorite cookbooks are the ones with the pictures. Some people don't like the cookbooks with the pictures, but I think the pictures are the best part. And hey, it worked. Day 22 is going to be mix, to combine 2 or more things using a spoon, spatula, electric mixer, your hands, anything that is basically a well-mixed new mixture. You're combining ingredients. You don't want to be able to pull them back out. Saucepan, shallow pot with flat bottom lid and long handle. That's going to be for your sauces. Duh. If we make spaghetti, which I think we will, as in I'm going to make spaghetti and I'm going to hopefully get it filmed, you will see the sauce in a saucepan. It's a shallow pot with a handle and a lid. Pretty basic, nothing weird about it. Next one. It worked. Day 23, we have peel, to remove the skin or outer layer from fruits and vegetables. Some fruits and vegetables you can peel, some you don't. It's really up to you. Kevin eats a lot of cucumbers and he likes the skin peeled. I don't mind the skin, so it's up to you. And then peeler is the tool used to peel or remove the outer layer of fruits and vegetables. Here are some peelers. They kind of look like horror film movie death traps. They are blades, so just be really careful if you are peeling fruits and vegetables. It's a blade. You don't want to mess with it. You don't want to throw it. You don't want to toss it. Just wash it carefully as well. Okay, so our first lesson is going to be all about careers. That was where we kind of left off a few weeks ago. This is a really big unit. Normally it takes us a few weeks to get through. I don't think it'll take as long because you guys are busy and you're at home and you have other stuff to do. So I'm going to kind of shorten it. But if we were at school, we were going to have this really cool career fair where people from the community were going to come in and you were going to be able to walk around and get information about careers and talk to them and listen to them. And it was going to be really cool. But of course, we had to cancel it. But I hope they do it maybe 7th grade, maybe 8th grade. I know they do it at the high school. So you will have a career fair at some point in your life. The first thing that we're going to talk about is a website. This website link will be in your Google document on your Google Classroom. So you don't have to go hunting for it or try to find it. I'll just link it and you can just click on it. So let's see if I can find it. Here it is. This is the Truity website. Obviously, keyword being free. It's just got 5 pages of questions that you're going to answer to the best of your ability. And that's going to give you some options of careers they think you would be good at. Now, if it gives you some really bizarre out there careers, no way that you're ever going to be that, that's totally fine. You're going to take this data from this career test quiz and you're going to put it into a presentation. So at the very end, don't click off the page, don't go anywhere else because you need that data at the end. So to kind of help, I'm going to go ahead and take it and I'm going to be honest on it, and we'll go ahead and start. So when you first click on the link, this is going to show up. We're doing this one, the free basic report. If you scroll a little further, you'll see the yellow take it, and then you'll see a purple screen, you'll see some numbers, and here we go. Okay, I'm going to read them, and you can watch this and then take it, or double screen and take it while I'm reading it, or whatever helps you. Inspect a roof for leaks. Dislike. Before I go any further, there's going to be dislike. Neutral means you're not really sure, you're in the middle, and like is going to be over here. Again, this is just your opinion. So if you really don't understand it, maybe you're going to be neutral. Use precision machines to build custom metal parts. Dislike. Analyze the structure of molecules. Dislike. Do scientific experiments. I like those, so I'm going to come over here. Design a magazine cover. I could do that. Paint a portrait. You guys know my art skills, not that good, but I do like painting, so I'm going to put neutral. Teach social skills to disabled children. Like, teach adults to read. Like, coordinate a business conference. I could do that. Plan a marketing strategy for a new company. I could do that. Track monthly expenses for a company. You guys know my math skills. Not so good. Okay. Review financial records for accuracy. Install a hardwood floor. Repair an air conditioning system. Research the properties of nuclear energy. No. Research a new medicine. Design a greeting card. I could do that. Illustrate a children's book. Okay, so we've come to the end of page 1. All you're going to do is click next page and more questions will pop up. Oh, okay. Whoops. Again, getting really new and familiar with this, so if I accidentally click a wrong button, just go with it. Help a disabled person with a daily routine. I could do that. Tutor a child with a learning disability. I could do that. Negotiate business partnerships. I could do that. Persuade others to my point of view. I don't know. I might be neutral. That one's tricky. Keep payroll records. Again with the math. I'm going to probably say down here. Use spreadsheets to organize financial data. Install an alarm system in a building. Install kitchen cabinets. Look at cells through a microscope. Work in a chemistry lab. Write a poem. Write a script for a television show. I could do that. Counsel a person recovering from drug addiction. I could help a person. Counsel a person with depression. I could help a person. Hire and fire employees. Some of you are very good at that. You should definitely put like. For me, I think it would be very hard to hire and then fire someone. So I'm going to put right here. Close an important business deal. I can close a deal. Check tax returns for errors. Nope. Calculate the cost of an insurance claim. Nope. Okay. Again, you're going to see the previous page, next page. If you want to go back, change your answers, totally fine. Or you can go to the next page. Page 3, build a stone wall. Dislike. Operate a bulldozer. You guys know how I drive. You know the Jeep. It's probably best that they don't let me operate a bulldozer. Analyze soil samples for pollution. Study a fault line to predict earthquakes. Design a billboard advertisement. I could do that. Edit a movie. If I get to meet the movie stars. Plan educational games for preschool children. Yes. Plan activities for elderly people. Yes-ish. Lead a team. Yes. Start a new business. Yes. Calculate the cost of a construction project. No. Help customers fill out loan applications. Take apart a car engine. Some of you I know are very interested in cars, so that one you would of course hit yes, like, you're good at that. Remember, whenever the Jeep does blow up, I'm gonna have to bring it to some of y'all. Do laboratory tests to diagnose diseases. Some of you I know are gonna be amazing doctors and nurses. That would be something that you would like. Compose a song. I could write a song. Help a needy family find appropriate housing. I could do that. Give a speech in front of many people. I do that every day. Develop a budget for a city government. Nope. Okay, another page. I'll go ahead and bring me back up. Look at this. I'm doing technology, guys. Okay. I treat everyone with kindness and sympathy. Yes. I'm always prepared. Yes-ish. I don't talk a lot. No. I am often troubled by negative thoughts. No. I believe in the importance of art. Yes. I have a kind word for everyone. I'd say yes. I make plans and stick to them. Neutral. I stay in the background. No. I often feel blue. No. I have a vivid imagination. Vivid is one of those words that means like big, bright, bold imagination. You can write, you can color, arts, things like that. Like in your head, if you're at home playing with toys or playing outside, you might have a vivid imagination. I would say I have a vivid imagination. I criticize other people. I don't think so. I get chores done right away. Now, I'm going to answer this in my opinion, not Kevin's opinion. I get chores done right away. Yes. I am the life of the party. That means you're very outgoing. You're very social. I often worry that I'm not good enough. No, I am not interested in abstract ideas. Be careful, that's that not right there. I stop what I'm doing to help other people. I love helping people. I always make good use of my time. Ish. I am skilled in handling social situations. That means at an event, you might know how to talk to people. You might know how to communicate well. I often feel anxious about what could go wrong. I am interested in the meaning of things. Last page. Okay. This one looks a little different. In this section, read each word and think about how well it fits you, and then mark your choice. So inaccurate, which means it's not you at all. It's opposite. It's definitely not you. Neutral, again, in the middle, you're not sure, kind of on that middle border. And then accurate means yes, I'm original. Yes. Systematic, that one might be a new word for some of you guys. I actually had to look it up too. Systematic means you like order, you like lists, you like systems, you like organization. I'm a little bit shy. Soft-hearted, yes. Soft-hearted means maybe you've heard the saying, you wear your heart on your sleeve. Like if your friend is having an issue, then you can comfort them. And you're good at helping, things like that. A lot of you guys are soft-hearted. Tense, kind of. Inquisitive means you like to ask questions. You like to know the meaning of things. You like to know the background. You like to know the history of things. Pretty inquisitive. Some of you guys are definitely inquisitive. Forgetful, sometimes. Reserved means you keep to yourself. I'm not really reserved. Agreeable. You guys should maybe know what that means. That means you just like to agree. If you're going out to a restaurant and your parents say you're going to Pizza Hut, yes, you're going to Pizza Hut. You're agreeable. Nervous, creative, self-disciplined. That means you don't necessarily need someone to tell you exactly what to do. Self-discipline really has come in to play with the past couple weeks of doing work. Your teachers, me, we're not always there to tell you, hey, get this done, get this done, get this done. I'm sure you have some teachers like that. But you at home, you have to just have self-discipline and know, hey, I don't want to fail 6th grade. I want to get my stuff done. I want to turn it in. I want to have a good weekend. So you are going to sit down at the table and you're going to get stuff done. So self-discipline, outgoing, charitable, means you like helping out. If you're interested in working with animals, maybe farm animals, being a vet, you're definitely charitable. You like helping those less fortunate, whether it be animals or people. Moody, some of y'all be moody. Just kidding. Imaginative, organized, talkative. Some of y'all are definitely talkative. Humble, that means really kind and you put a lot of people before yourself. And pessimistic. Pessimistic is a tricky word. It kind of means that you see a lot of negative. If something's going wrong, you're definitely going to point it out. Okay, so at the very end, we are done with page 5. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to hit score it. Okay. And then you are going to, no thanks, just show me the results. Because if you accidentally hit the other button, it might ask you for information and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so here is, I'm going to go full screen so you can see it. Okay, here is your report. Now, there's a green button at the top that says unlock your full report. That's when like they'll ask for credit card information. You don't want to hit that. This is what we're looking at. So you see a circle graph. I'm going to call that a circle graph. And you should have different sections. So for me, clearly my biggest section is humanitarian. And you can read that to yourself. That might not be your biggest section, and that is totally fine. For me, my smallest section is pragmatist. Okay, and I kind of agree with that. And then I'd say second largest is caretaker, and third largest is innovator. Your data is going to look different. It might look similar. It can be completely different. You really want this information. So again, don't click off this screen. Keep scrolling. Okay, this is what we're looking at next is your, hold on one second. Your career interests. Okay, so for building, I got 0. Okay, so I'm not great at building. Thinking, I got 15. Now, that doesn't mean I don't think, okay? It's just meaning careers that involve a lot of thinking, maybe I wouldn't be best at. However, persuading and helping and creating were really high scores. So maybe when looking at careers, I would be looking at a career that I would be persuading people or helping people or creating something. Organization, not too high. This is great data. Again, yours is going to look probably different. It might look similar. Either way, don't click off this page. Keep this data. Keep scrolling. Okay, this is where it tells you each about your scores. So these words right here, the 6 interest areas, they're kind of explained here. Again, you might agree with this. You might disagree with this. Either way, it's your data. It will be in your slideshow, so you do need it, but this is not pinpointing your career for the rest of your life. This is just giving you some options, okay? And then exploring careers. So again, don't hit that green button. Keep scrolling. So this is what they think, this website thinks that I should be. Now, I don't see the word teacher on there. I'm not going to panic. I'm not going to flip out. I'm not going to exit out. I'm just going to look at it. So advertising and promotions manager. Okay, that's pretty cool. What is that? So I look over here, plans programs to generate interest in a product or service. They work with art directors, sales agents, and financial staff members. Advertising is pretty cool. It's actually something that I think I would be good at. No, I didn't go to school for it. No, that's not my career right now. But it's pretty interesting that this first career that they gave me is actually something that I like to do. Advertisement is so cool. Magazine advertisement, billboards. We've talked about advertisement. I think I'd be pretty good. And here is my average earnings. So that's going to be like my salary. They also think I should be a sales manager. And what is that? Direct sales teams of organizations. They set goals, analyze data, and develop training programs. Okay. Maybe not my favorite career, but it's pretty interesting. They think I would be good at it. A judge or hearing officer. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. That's something I never even thought of when I was choosing my career in high school and in college. This website, however, thinks that would be a good career for me. Again, I'm not telling you you have to be these things. I'm not telling you this is your life goal. I'm just giving you some options and opening your brain a little bit. And then I also got public relations manager. And then I got human resource manager. And then it kind of fades out. It will actually, if you unlocked your full report and gave them all your money, it'd probably give you a lot more. But this is all that we need for our project, is these three things. This circle graph, this bar graph, and this list of careers, okay? So you are going to go to Google Slides. You are going to create a Google Slides presentation and put all this data as well as other data we're about to go over in your Google Slides presentation. So I'm going to go up here and open. Do I do this? Ooh, I don't know. Well, let's just leave this right here for right now. And we will need this. So, just in case if you don't have Google Docs open, which I don't, I'm afraid if I push any buttons, I might break something. For you, just simply go over and click on Google Slides. It'll be over here. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you don't have that resource right now, just get a sheet of paper, colored paper, it doesn't matter, lined paper, Post-it note. So you're going to write down, again, I'm going to move me so you can see, your top one of your work style. So it's going to say work style, and then I'd write humanitarian. Okay? Yours might be different. You're just looking for your top choice. Now, if you have, hold on one second. If you have two that are the exact same, write down both. If you have three that are the exact same, it could happen. Not sure. Write them down. For me, the H, the yellow, the humanitarian, obviously is the biggest. So I would write on my sheet of paper, or if you already have a Google Slide presentation open, you can type it there. Just type the words or write the words, work style, and then put your highest score. Okay. The next thing you're going to write, career interests, and then write your top two. Okay. For me, I would write helping and persuading. The same goes if you have two or three that are the same numbers, that's totally fine. Write those down. But I'm looking for your top two. So under career interests, I'm good at helping and persuading. Okay, now exploring careers, you're going to type that or write that. And then write your top 2. Okay, so mine right here would be advertising and promotions manager, and then sales manager. You don't need to tell me what they are. You don't need to tell me their average earnings or their projected growth. All you're going to put is exploring careers and your top 2 choices. Now, if you accidentally exit out of this page or you lose this information, you can just click on the link and go back and take it again. It took 5 or 6 minutes to take. It's 5 pages of questions. So if you accidentally lose this information, that's totally fine. Just go back to the Google Doc that I'll share, click on the link, take it again, get your report. And all this will be on that Google Doc. So if you are not writing it down, or you forget to write it down, or if you accidentally lose it or eat it, it'll all be on that Google Doc and I will help you. Now, before you get started on your presentation, I'm going to show you one that another student did. You probably know this student. She was in my class last semester. She actually got a 100 on this project. Part of it was her presentation, which you guys aren't going to do, but this is what I'm looking for when it comes to your project. Pictures, data, colors, images, you know what I like. Okay, so we're just going to go over the first couple of slides. I don't want to overwhelm you. You're busy. Hopefully we can work on slide 1, 2, and 3. So the first one is going to be your title slide. She titled it My Career Project. Great title. If you want to title it something else, that's totally fine. FACS career project, or the career project, or if you just want to take this off and put career project, that's totally fine. Title it something, and then you know how the internet works. Just in case if it gets lost or it doesn't get sent to me with your email, make sure you put your first and last name. She has 2 images. Great. She has some background color. She has a pretty font. Make it your own. Make it interesting. You know, if you use the Google Slides, you'll just go up here and then you'll click search from web, and that's where you get the images that are okay to use. Okay, and the second slide, this is where you have to put things together. So this is her data. So last semester we took the same quiz. This is her data. So her top 3 categories, her exploring careers. I took a career test and this is my data, okay? So this is why it's so important to not exit out. If you do, it's okay. You want that set of data at the end because you're gonna put it on that second slide. This shows me that A, you took the quiz, and B, you're actually looking at different options. Again, she maybe didn't wanna be an art director, an architect, or a multimedia artist. That was just some options that quiz gave her. Again, great font. I can read it. Background color, consistent, very nicely done. She has some beautiful pictures. Great job. And then slide 3. This is where we're going to stop today. So we're not going to worry about any more slides. I really want you guys just to work on 1, 2, and 3. Slide 3 is her actual top career choice. Now, it can be one that came from the website. It doesn't have to be. For me, it wouldn't be. If we go back over here, it told me I should be advertising and promotions manager. Now, I put that in my data slide. That doesn't mean that I'm actually going to be that. So, my top career is a surgeon. I want to be a surgeon because they get paid a lot and I love to help others get better. So her data said that she would be good at art director, an architect, nothing medical. But still, her top career choice is being a surgeon. That's totally fine. It can be the same information. It can be totally different information. Again, your data is just kind of giving you options. She wrote it in sentence form. That's totally fine. She has some pictures, background color, a pretty font. I can read it. This is what I really like. Okay. So just to have a quick recap, slide 1 is going to be your title slide. Okay. You can literally use this title if you would like. Slide 2 is going to be your data. Your data is coming from your Truity results. Okay. This thing, scroll down, this thing, and these things. Okay. So that's going to be in your data. And then, oh goodness gracious. Slide 3 is going to be your actual top career choice and why. Again, all of this will be posted on a document. You can see it. You can play this video again if you want to see my pretty face. Whatever you need, I'm here for you, okay? I'm also going to be on the computer checking email, checking Google Classroom. So if you need any help or you're really not understanding something, or maybe in part of this, you don't get it, or there's a word or words that you don't understand, just message me on Google Classroom or chat me or email me, or you can send me a letter and I will help you out. I'm here for you guys. I miss seeing you. I wish we were doing this in our classroom because then I could be right there, you could be right there, and it would just be easy. And all of this would end in a fun career project and a fun career fair, but that's not what we're going to be able to do. So please take your time on this. Please work hard. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Hopefully it doesn't sound so weird. It looks weird. Sorry. Hopefully I'll get better at these videos, and next time you see me, which will be next Friday the 10th, we're gonna do a cooking video, and you're gonna see me in my kitchen, and it's gonna be so much fun, and Beamer's probably gonna be there barking his head off, and it'll be great. I really enjoyed talking to you guys. I wish you guys could talk back to me. I want to hear what's going on in your lives, all the new information. Tell your families I said hello. I hope everyone is well. I hope they're all safe. I hope you guys are all washing your hands millions of different times. And I hope to hear from you guys soon. Let me know if you need anything. I'm here for you guys. I guess I'll stop recording. Bye, guys.